This video is made possible by the following mad lads. All their awesome gear they supply to me can be checked out in the description below. Hey guys, I have trouble seeing over this steering wheel boy here, and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. Now, like a lot of you guys out there, I grew up playing the Gran Turismo games. In fact, it was Gran Turismo that actually got me into the super serious side of sim racing. And back when I was younger, my racing game enthusiast granddad, who is now 95 years old by the way, and still playing video games, let me borrow the first two Gran Turismo games. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because the track that I'm going to be driving today is a circuit that first appeared in Gran Turismo 2. That's right, it's the original Seattle circuit. My own personal relationship with this circuit has been somewhat marred by a certain Gran Turismo 3 license test.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
But otherwise, I've always found it to be one of my favourite original circuits from the Gran Turismo franchise. So in today's video, I'm going to treat myself by doing a 4-lap race of this circuit in a PC simulator using Gran Turismo style cars. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Me personally, I'm driving the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R, somehow putting my GTR bias aside for one moment, and I'm against a field of JDM legends. So time to experience what it could be like if Gran Turismo was actually a PC driving sim. So here we are then at Seattle in a Mazda RX-7. Very odd sensation being in a cockpit cam for this. Wait for the lights. And away we go. And as you're seeing, the AI don't really know what to do off the grid, bless them, so I'm going to give them a little bit of time to get up and running. But away we go, 4 laps at Seattle. There is the awesome little banner to remind us where we are. R32 GTR in front. That's a very nice looking car, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Coming down to T1 for the first time. It's quite a difficult, almost a double right-hand. There's a little bit of a gap in between as I give the Supra a bit of a bump. Sorry, Mr. Supra, not intentional. Going to sneak up the inside there. A bit of contact from left and from the right. Very Gran Turismo, especially in the olden days. And now we go underneath the bridge and into this very quicker than you think square left. Chuck it into the inside. Car is a little bit cold at the moment. And now we go up this probably the most iconic part of the track, the jumps up the hill. Whack it in 4th gear, keep your foot down. Over the jumps, there you go. Brake, oh, someone's got it wrong. And R34 got it wrong and somehow managed to sneak through there. Nearly got caught up in that. A bit of a clash there with my RX-7 friend. And now we go back down the hill, a bit bumpy on the way down here, so you have to make sure to keep the car somewhat pointing in a straight line. Bit too much speed into there, luckily using a little insert in the barrier there, a little cutout to its full effect. And now braking for the tightest corner on the circuit. And then onto that long back straight. Now this should be flat all the way through. Now the AI like to have a little bit of a lift, a little bit of a brake over the this little right-hand kink here, so I'm going to just probably join them in that so I don't end up overtaking everyone nice and easy. A little bit of a lift through there, there you go, nice. And now back on the power, in the slipstream of the R32 in front. This is very Gran Turismo. Don't want to take 5th gear, no, I'll keep it in 4th. Use all the revs of that rotary. Oh, a bit too hot into there. Oh, a little bit of contact there with the R32. Sorry, my guy. Your car's lovely. You can hear turbo chatter everywhere, it's fantastic. This section you can really cut in here and use the curb on the way through. And now we come to the last portion of the track. Down into 2nd gear. A little bit of a drift on the way out. Sorry, mate. This thing likes to come around at the back. Not quite as much rear tire grip as you think there should be. And now to this really fun last left-right. You can go through here really quick if you're feeling brave. Back on the power, over the curb. Just about kept it under wraps there. And that's 1 lap of the Seattle circuit. Not bad, really, from a scratch-made PC mod of a game that only really ever appeared on consoles. It's great to see it in a Assetto Corsa, I must say. Big shout out to the mod maker. I think it's Heathbrooks or Heathbrook or something like that. Really great job he's done, and it's really good fun to drive around this circuit with all these JDM-style cars. They're all from the Japanese car pack from AC. I wish there were more I could put in here, but I couldn't find anything else that would kind of match this level of power and speed and whatnot. Up the hill again, super in my mirrors. Keep it flat over here. Try not to make a mistake like that R34 did in the last lap. A small lift before the last one. This bloody corner, man. So many bad memories of this corner. It's a lot easier in a PC sim, it feels like. Track does feel a lot wider. And I think it might be in the console version. Yep. Crunch the gear, but we're fine. That's how you take that corner. confirmed. It's also a great excuse to drive this RX-7 again. I really like this RX-7 in a Assetto Corsa. Not the fastest car in the world, but it's just great fun to smash around. We're on the semi-slick compounder tyre. Reason for that is an AI on the semi-slick too. If I went down to the road compounder tyre, I'm not sure they'd follow. So I'd rather it be a fair fight on the tyres, otherwise it'll just be me being wrecked in every corner. In the toe now of the skyline. Here we go. Brake early-ish. Oh, the rear end, you can see how much is floating around on the braking there. Definitely a road car, this is not a race car. And the reason for this video is kind of twofold, really. Firstly, as I, again, get a little bit wide there. Firstly, because, of course, news of the next Gran Turismo on the horizon. Certain interviews are appearing on GT Planet, which I'm keeping an eye out on. Of Gran Turismo kind of returning to its roots, or being everything, the most complete Gran Turismo, according to interviews. So that's something very interesting. Maybe we'll even see a return of Seattle. It's kind of been absent from the game since GT4, I think. I think it was in 2, 3, and 4, and then didn't appear after that. Good run out of there. Goodbye, Mr. R32. Your car's great, by the way, mate. Great car. But, so it'd be great to see this track back. And I'm hoping that with it we'll see maybe a couple more simulation features. I know you can use an H pattern in Gran Turismo, but of course I think it's fair to say that the PC sims have always had the edge on the console sims in terms of kind of raw physics and how the cars feel. And it's kind of wrong to expect, I think, a console game would do the same thing, and that's not me being elitist, it's just a different market. But there's definitely, oh god, big crunch through there. I'm really looking forward to the prospect of maybe being able to tune cars again and do all the crazy stuff, because that's what Gran Turismo was about for me when I was growing up. This damn track has, oh god, that bump is so scary. The Supra in front making a mistake as well. Moving up the field nicely though. I'm not sure what place we're in, but we must be towards the sharp end at this point. Maybe try and go up the inside here. I don't like, it's quite hard throwing this car alongside someone else. It's not quite that responsive. A little bit, almost contact of a Supra. Back up through the gears. Side by side through here. I know the Supra's going to lift through here. I'm not going to. Go back on what I said earlier on. There you go, very nice. Oh, he's round. No, he's not. He just about gathers it back up again. This is great fun, this track. Usually, I'm not really a fan of original circuits. I tend to like driving the real thing because I'm a sim nerd, you know. Sim nerd that has a vitamin D deficiency. That's all you really need to know. But driving this circuit in a road car it's a lot of fun. It really is. I wouldn't want to drive anything much faster than this. I get a best motoring vibe driving this, and that's kind of what you want from Gran Turismo, I think. On the power, fellow RX-7 in front. AI are a bit slow through this last corner, but to have the AI work around here at all is quite impressive, to be honest. They could be faster, but usually with tracks like this that are scratch made and with essentially no reference to anything else. Now, R32 isn't fast, a straight line, is it? Sorry, mate. The AI don't really work at all, but these work, you know, fairly well, like 7 out of 10, so it's a nice experience. God, you see the back end's all over the shot. You have to really kick the throttle to get it to blip on the way down. Final lap then. We might even be able to win this. AI, again, being a bit slow, but we'll see if we can actually get a good lap in. On the power, nice and early. Right out to the wall. We've got the run on the Supra. Try to go around the outside. Now he takes that line. Drag race up the hill. Shifting over the jump. Oh, God, big hit. And then we'll break uphill for the last part. Supra goes defensive on the inside. Keeps it there. And try to run it round a long way. Just about made it round. Very nice. And over the crest here. It's great to have. It seems the R34 and the Supra perhaps the quickest of the cars that I've picked. So there is an RX-7 just back there, so it's actually quite equal between all the cars in this race, apart from the R32, I think, which is might be the slowest, which is bad for me. You'd expect it to be though. On the power, there you go, nice exit there, right on the back of the Supra. Of course, all these cars are stock. They all have 276 horsepower. So all fairly equal in a straight line. Only one more car to take, it's the R34. The old Bayside Blue Boy. Pardon the brakes. Not really anywhere to go there, though. Liking all these fake sponsors around the track as well. I just noticed that. Shove it up the inside there on the power. Cut the corner slightly. Don't worry about it. There you go. Oh, God, too much, too much. I forget this thing actually has quite a bit of power for what it is. Now, coming to the last corner now, our chicane. I'm going to really try and chuck it through there. See how fast I can get through it. Brake early, get the nose in. Back on the power. Oh, that's cool. And there you go, guys. That was 4 laps of the Seattle circuit from Gran Turismo in Assetto Corsa. I love modding, man. Gives you great experiences like this. Really cool. Really damn cool. So there you go, guys. That was essentially the Gran Turismo experience, starting at the back of the grid in a JDM car at an original circuit and coming through to win. That pretty much ticks all the boxes for me. It also makes me wish that we had a game that kind of married the physics from a game like Assetto Corsa with the gameplay of Gran Turismo. I mean, I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon, but a man can dream. But anyway, guys, I very much hope you enjoyed the video. Again, a massive shout out to Here's Brooke for this awesome work with this modded track. If you did enjoy the video, then of course make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, then hit subscribe and the bell notification icon. That way you'll be made notified of future streams and future videos like this. Thank you so much as always to my Patreons and to my sponsors for supporting me and the channel. Take care, have an awesome day, see you all next time.